There's this crypto kid, and in this video I'm going to be talking about a coin or cryptocurrency that I really haven't spoken about on my channel, and that is Decentraland or Mana. Now in this video I'm going to be giving you guys my Decentraland coin price prediction 2019, my Decentraland Mana review, and also a brief explanation of what is Decentraland crypto. Now many people have asked me to do this video on Decentraland because obviously a lot of people love this project and it has a quite of a large community behind it. In this video I'm just doing what I've done in a lot of my past videos, right? Price predictions and reviews, which you guys seem to enjoy, and I absolutely appreciate the huge amount of support I've received. It's absolutely amazing. So I hope you guys love this video, and please like it if you do. Also subscribe if you want to see more videos like this and other videos, obviously, because this is not all I do on my channel. But yeah, so let's just get right into this video, guys. So also, this video and none of my videos are all financial advice. I just gotta put that out there. This is just my opinions. I'm not saying you should invest or even research any of these coins. If you're interested in them, of course, you can research into them and even invest if you like it and you've done your own research. But that's the only case where I see that as being a good option, is once you understand something and if you want to do it, right? So don't just take my advice for like financial advice, because I'm no way a financial advisor or professional in any way. So Decentraland. It's currently 6 cents, up 6% today. Market cap of 63 million, ranked 100 in terms of market cap, so it is in the top 100. And the total supply is 2.6 billion. So quite a big supply, but you guys know I don't care how big, how small supply is, as long as there's reasoning for why it's so small and why it's so big. And I believe Decentraland definitely has that reasoning. Now Decentraland is really not a new project. It's almost been out 2 years now. Well, 2019 September 2019 will be kind of its 2-year mark, because it came out back in September 19th of 2017. So before Bitcoin has had its massive iconic bull run, it was sitting at around about 2.5 cents when it did come out, and its lowest it's reached since then was around 1 cent. So even if you bought in right when it came out, the lowest it ever went, 1 cent, you're up 600% from now, obviously. But obviously it skyrocketed to over 25 cents, which was huge, and it had a market cap of, I think, in the $266 million range, which was massive, right? And then obviously, as most coins did, had horrible kind of massive decrease in the value of the coin over the bear market we had throughout a year and a half ish, right? So quite massive, guys. And yeah, and then since then it reached a low of around 3 cents. So I mean, if you bought during that time in February 2019, you've seen almost 100% gains, which is quite awesome, right? So yeah, so it's definitely been doing quite well this year. As of the rest of the market, Bitcoin obviously up over 100% since the beginning of 2019. So obviously that's going to bring up a lot of other coins. But what is Decentraland? Now, by no means is this an in-depth discussion, guys. It's just a brief overview so you can understand it, and you will be able to briefly understand it. But if you want to know in-depth information, I'd recommend you reading that white paper, because that will give you all the info you need. Now, Decentraland is an Ethereum-powered virtual reality platform. So basically, in this virtual ecosystem, basically, you purchase plots of land that you can later traverse, build upon, and monetize. There's no limit to what you can do. It's the first digital platform that's completely owned by its users, which is huge. Decentraland is an all-immersive virtual universe. However, instead of playing on a 2-dimensional screen, you participate in a 3-dimensional world, which is amazing, guys. It's very interesting project, obviously, and I mean people say that AI and stuff. This is not AI, it's more 3D. So you could see that as how you want to see it, but basically there's 2 tokens involved with Decentraland, and that is land and that is mana. Now mana is obviously the thing we know more, because land in Decentraland, the spaces that you interact with are land, non-fungible digital assets that you purchase in the game. Once you own a plot of land, you're free to do whatever you want with it. Basically, you can build on it, you can sell it, you can just save it, You can do all kinds of things with this land. Now, Mana is Decentraland's cryptocurrency token. It's an ERC20 token, sorry. So it's on the Ethereum blockchain that you use to purchase plots of land as well as pay for basically goods and services within the virtual ecosystem. So pros would be it's a unique idea. These are my pros and cons, guys, just things that I've come up with and I've seen from the coin. Now, pros in my mind would be it's a great unique idea with a strong community, good team, pretty experienced team behind it, which I like to see. Nothing like crazy. There's not like many people that are like big names or anything, but they have a good team, and I think they're experienced enough. Been around for bull and bear markets, which I see that as a plus, as because we can see it didn't come out this year, right? It didn't come out 3 months ago. It didn't come out even a year ago. It came out almost 2 years ago, and we've seen how it acts in a bull run, and we've also seen how it acts in a bear market, which I think is definitely significant, and I think that's it's a positive in my mind. So cons would be, obviously, this con is with most coins, and that is adoption. Is people actually going to use this virtual reality space? Are people going to go to more 3D, or are we more headed to AI, right? So it definitely, another con would be it definitely absolutely needs better marketing. The marketing, I mean, it's okay, but it could be a lot better. The overall awareness of this coin could be much larger, and I think that will be a plus if we can get better marketing, because honestly, in this space, guys, marketing is important. It lets people know that your project exists, and then they can therefore research about it, they can look, they can invest in it, and it helps with getting on more exchanges and just getting a bigger community overall. So I think it could definitely be improved. AI projects within the gaming space could get more interest and exposure, as AI is seen as the future, which is absolutely true, right? There's tons of AI coins, coins that use AI technology, or say they're going to in the future, that have seen huge growth because of that, because people think AI, artificial intelligence, right? Everyone's that's the future, people think. So obviously the coins and values will increase. However, I think Decentraland, I mean, I don't know if we're ready for so much of the AI like these coins think we are. So I think Decentraland is keeping it more simple, but however, it's still very interesting and unique in my mind. So I would like to see how that goes. Now let's go over the website. The website is actually quite interesting. I just kind of don't normally, well, sometimes I do go over the websites, but not normally, because I mean it gives you minimal information. But I thought it would be interesting for you guys to see. I'm not sure why it's a bit laggy here, but so welcome to Decentraland, right? So virtual space owned by its users, build, explore, and earn money from your creations, which is quite cool. So you can actually obviously earn money by selling your land and buying land, building it, and then you can sell it to other users, drive your vision with the tools, tutorials, and support that our community provides, where creativity is rewarded. So they're trying to go that route where you can actually earn money from your creativity within this virtual kind of space. So Mana, a blockchain-based token used for trading goods and services, as I already said. The builder, so this is the builder. It's an easy-to-use editor, and you can design and create your own slice of the virtual space, right? So that's quite awesome, because then you can interact with other people's virtual spaces, and you can see what they're doing, what they're creating. You can buy some of their land. You can offer them some of your land, depending on what your creations are like, right? It's a very cool space, and I think it's very interesting. So build your experience, right? So there's tons of awesome things. The Decentraland Marketplace is a fully decentralized and open market where you can discover, buy, sell, and manage your parcels of land, which is quite awesome. So I mean, this is just going over a bit of what it is more, which is quite cool, right? And I think it's going to be a pretty awesome project if it really gets adopted and more developments come out and more people obviously use the overall platform, which is what the whole goal is. Now, let's look at a bit of technical analysis here. We can see that it is kind of sitting almost on the lower Bollinger Band here, and it looks to be showing signs of a breakout pretty soon. Whether that's to the upside, to the downside, we don't really know. It's just the Bollinger Bands are tightening. These are daily candles, and it seems the Bollinger Bands are tightening. It's sitting on the lower one, which I usually like to see, because when they're tightening and it's sitting on a higher one, in my mind, it usually goes lower from that I've seen. But if it's sitting on the lower one and they're tightening, that usually signals a breakout, especially with Bitcoin. A lot of people are saying it's going to break out because it's gone over some major resistance levels, so that would obviously bring up the rest of the market. It's sitting pretty... RSI is almost underbought, so it's around 38. So again, that would also be pointing to it has definitely room to move, because it hit like 20 RSI here, and then since then it's just been going sideways, trying to find momentum and get that volume up, because the volume's obviously gone quite low since previous points this month and in the last couple of months. So that's what I think, guys. There's not much to talk about here. We're just really rating on what Bitcoin and the rest of the market is doing. Now, in terms of my price prediction, now this really depends on a few things. In every one of my videos, I usually make it depend on sometimes the rest of the market and what Bitcoin's doing, because a lot of these coins act, especially if they're ERC20 tokens, which it is, right? They're going to act on what Ethereum and what some of the top dogs are doing. So what Bitcoin's doing, what Ethereum, these are very important factors. So if Bitcoin continues to do well and goes to 11,000, 13,000 and beyond, right? If Bitcoin has a massive bull run at the end of 2019, which I see, or even during 2019, right? I think that could definitely happen, because in those later months we see huge bull runs like we saw in 2017. Now, if Bitcoin goes into a massive bull run similar to 2017, I see Decentraland going anywhere from easily 15 to 30x, guys. Honestly, maybe let's keep it a bit conservative, maybe 12 to 24x, because that would in reality, that would only, if it went 30x, guys, that would put it at about 10 to 20, so that would put it about $1.8 billion market cap, which, I mean, is huge. It was going over its previous market cap quite significantly, because really it's only a 3x from where its all-time high is, which is unlike many coins. Most coins are around a 5 to 20x from where the all-time high were, so it's closer to its all-time highs than most coins, because 3x is 300%, right? 10x is 1,000%, 20x is 2,000%. Quite significant gain. So if it went to 12 to 24x, huge gains, and I see it's possible if Bitcoin does go into that bull run. However, let's keep it safe and let's keep it conservative. I'm going to say whether it goes in the bull run or not, I see Decentraland easily going anywhere from 3 to 10x by the end of 2019. So that's 300% to 1,000% growth by the end of 2019. Now, 3x again would put it around the 18 cents level. 18 cents or obviously 24 cents, right? So near its previous levels, and then 1,000% would be 10x or around 60 cents, which I definitely see Decentraland being able to do because of its height, because of its growing community. It just obviously needs a lot of things could be improved. Getting on more exchanges, I mean, not really, because it's on the biggest exchanges, right? It's on Binance, which is obviously a huge exchange. It's on Huobi, it's on Upbit, it's on Bittrex, so it's on KuCoin. It's on a lot of exchanges, this coin, which is nice to see. So I think just its overall user base and its overall awareness, brand awareness could definitely increase, which would obviously help the price and help its investors and people getting into the coin. But obviously, guys, if Bitcoin does go into bull run, I see a lot of these coins is doing well, right? That's what we usually see, and Decentraland is a good enough project, I think, that we could see that. Now, who knows, guys? This could be a horrible project, and this could be a project that goes nowhere, because many of these projects that we see, and they look good, and they all look good, right? A lot of these projects look good, they look promising. However, some of them won't succeed. Most of them won't. That's actually a true fact. Most of these projects will not succeed that I've talked about on my channel. Probably a lot of them may not succeed. However, we can still believe in them for now, and we can see the potential in them for now, but no one knows where the cryptocurrency space is going, right? That's why I really only invest in the long term. This is just my personal opinion. I only invest in the long term in some of the big coins, right? Not Binance, Bitcoin, Ethereum, right? Those are the top dogs that can be around for a while. Now, obviously, I love these coins and I would definitely trade these coins, but I'm not sure if I'm going to invest in them for 2 to 5 years, right? That's just where I'm at. So, yeah. So tell me, guys, what you think of Decentraland. Comment below. I'm really interested in knowing your opinions. Also, smash the like button on this video. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upload, as you will miss the uploads if you just subscribe. I don't know why, but it's just like that. Also, if you guys want to pick up some cryptocurrency after you've done your own research, obviously, I'm not saying you should. There'll be a link below to Coinbase, which is one of the most popular ways you can buy and sell a cryptocurrency. It's an app on your phone. The fees are a bit higher, but if you use my link, you'll get $10 for free. And I will also get $10, so it's a win-win scenario, and that would really help me out a lot, guys. So thank you all for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video. Please comment below what you think I should do in the future, as that can help give me more video ideas that you guys are actually interested in, right? So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks. Peace.